What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Star Citizen. My name is Caden, aka Frag Out, and today we're going to be continuing our Star Citizen Basics series, this time covering bounty hunting, but in ships or in space. The last episode in this series we covered planet-side bounty hunting. Today we're going to kind of finish that series off, or that little mini-series, I guess you could call it, off with space bounty hunting. So first things first, when you're planning on doing any kind of ship combat, it's generally recommended that you don't bring any gear with you on your actual person. So you'll notice I'm just in the free flight suit with the free helmet. This is because this way, if your ship, thank you for walking right through me there. This is because if your ship blows up and you die, you don't lose any gear. You just lose the ship, right? So it just minimizes your losses and your risk. And if you're planning on just doing space combat stuff, you're not going to need the gear anyway. We have a fight suit, which ensures that if for whatever reason we need to walk around on a planet or in space, we can, because we'll be in a pressurized suit. I think that's the right word for that. But we shouldn't need to, and this way, again, we don't have any unnecessary gear on us that we won't be needing anyway. So, with that being said, obviously, try not to bring any gear with you unless you think you need it. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Aurora. Again, if you got a different ship, you can use it for this, but I know that chances are if you're watching this series, you're going to be using a ship from one of the starter packs. And I know the Aurora MR and the Mustang Alpha starter packs are two of the most popular ones. So we'll be using the Aurora for this, just so that you guys know that they are in fact possible with this ship. So now that we've pulled the ship out, we're going to go ahead and head over there really quick. I'm at Everest Harbor right now at the moment. Obviously, you can pull these contracts from anywhere in the Stanton system, really. They're going to differ slightly sometimes depending on where you're at and which contract you're looking for. For example, the Bounty Hunters Guild contracts you're going to get no matter where you're at in the system. The Hurston contracts you're generally going to get no matter where you're at, but I know some of the bounty hunter contracts can vary based on where you're at in the system, similar to the mercenary contracts. With that in mind, we're just going to get in the ship here so that we're prepared. And actually, we'll go ahead and take off so that we're out of the station before we go searching for a contract. Alright, flight ready, engines on. We're going to request takeoff. And I believe this is going to be in above us. Yep, it is. We're in a third person here. Raise our landing gear. We're good. Alright, and then we're just going to fly over here. Get out of the way of the station. Just chill out for a second. Alright, so now we're going to open our Moby Glass. Go to our Contracts Manager down here.
Thank you.
Click on the Bounty Hunter tab, and I want to cover a couple of things. So, what we're going to do is this Bounty Hunter Contractor Reevaluation contract from Hurston Dynamics. This is going to basically, what's the word I'm looking for here? Basically, it's a test contract to prove that we're capable of doing bounty hunting contracts for them. So we're going to go ahead and accept that really quick just so we don't lose it. Yep, there it goes. And then while we're at it, because we're likely going to be killing a criminal, we're going to take the Call to Arms contract in the Mercenary tab. And I just want to explain the bounty hunting category. We're getting scanned also. Lovely. Okay, we're good though. We can. We are stopped, right? Yes. So, with the bounty hunting missions, there's going to be a couple of different, actually several different providers for these contracts. The Bounty Hunters Guild is going to be the kind of the route you're going to want to go if you want to do player bounties. It'll originally be NPC bounties, but it'll build you up into getting player bounties. There's also Hurston Dynamics offers bounties pretty frequently. I believe they're all NPC related. Crusader offers bounties occasionally, again, NPC related. And then I think ArcCorp does. I don't know that I've ever seen one from ArcCorp, though. And then there's also going to be various different risk levels. So, like the one we just took, I think is considered for LRTs. Yeah, so this is a VLRT, which means a very low risk target. And the range, if I remember right, goes VLRT or very low risk target, LRT or low risk target, MRT, which is moderate risk target, HRT, which is high risk target, and then VHRT, which is very high risk target. And obviously, they're just going to get, all that really means is that they just get more difficult as you progress up that tree, kind of, if that makes sense. So you can see for this particular one, with the very low risk target, we're expecting a single-seater craft and minimal, if any, support. So that's kind of the brief rundown on how bounties are going to work. And what we're going to do now is we're going to open our skyline and go over here to where it says his last known is. Set our route to him. And we'll close the MOBA glass. Look for the quantum marker. There it is. And we'll shoot over there to him. Now, because we were already in the Hurston system, and this contract is from Hurston Security, we're not going to have to travel very far. It's going to be in the Hurston system as well, so we're just traveling to another moon. And then we will probably have to travel over to the other side of said moon. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. We'll take this orbital marker really quick. So talking about starter ships, the Aurora MR and the Mustang Alpha are going to be probably okay up to MRTs. Once you get into MRTs, you might struggle a little bit with the Aurora and the Mustang. Obviously, with any ship, I mean, it's just going to depend on how good of a pilot you are. But obviously, a better ship would help if you're already not a great pilot. So just keep that in mind. The starter ship should get you through to MRTs, probably, if you're planning on doing a lot of bounty hunting. So we're going to have to manually fly the rest of the way to this guy. It looks like he's going to kind of be in this asteroid field here. That's not uncommon for NPC bounties. 9 times out of 10 from what I've seen, NPC space bounties are almost always going to be in some sort of asteroid field. This isn't so much of an asteroid field as it just is just a little cluster, but same concept. So when you're doing these in these asteroids, you just need to remember to be careful and make sure that you don't run yourself into something. And we'll just we're going to crank our max speed up here so we can get to him a little quicker. And you'll notice once we get to about 11 kilometers out, we'll probably see a target pop up. We can go ahead and ping if we want to a tab. I'm not seeing much, other than the rocks, obviously. This is a pretty cool little spot, though. I've never been here yet. We just picked a target up there. So we're going to go ahead and target him. We'll send a missile out on him. And looks like he deflected that one, so we'll try a second one. Just come in on him slower. We're going to crank our max speed down to combat safe. Yep, that one was a hit. And then we're going to fire on him, and we're facing a Mustang here. So you just want to keep your target over the little crosshair thing there, and obviously when it turns green, you're hitting him, and that's it. We got him. That's why I say the Aurora is pretty good for these. It's nimble. It's got plenty of firepower for LRTs like that. Or actually, that was VLRT. Same concept though. So really, if you're rocking the Aurora or the Mustang, you should be good for VLRTs, LRTs, and they may even get you into moderate, as I said. So that's it. That's the first one done. That easy. So what we're gonna do though, because that one was so short and so quick, we'll do another one really quick, provided we can get one. They want us to evict illegal occupants. I don't want to do that one because I don't want to go into a cave. And then this one wants us to go after an MRT. You know what? And they're going to have several escorts. So what we will do... Oh. Did we just get another one? Yep, we got another one. Okay, I was going to do this MRT, but I just really don't know that I feel comfortable with it, with this Aurora. And dying wouldn't be great for the video. So we'll do this one. Where is he going to be at? HDSF Rufus. So we'll accept that. Let it pop up here. Hopefully. Sometimes this since the 3.17.2 patch, this has been a little off. They don't always show up. Yeah, like it looks like that one. Like we're not gonna get it. Oh no, there it goes. It just took a minute. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they're just a little slow. So we are going to go to our skyline. We're gonna go. So this one's gonna be back on Hurston itself. So we're gonna set our route. Glad my quantum drive or my skyline's working. It's been pretty buggy for me lately, but like I said, at least it's working. That's good. Go over to here and then line up with Hurston again. But yeah, guys, that's bounty hunting. I mean, NPC bounty hunting anyway. Obviously, player versus player bounty hunting is probably always going to be more difficult unless you get somebody who just really can't fly. But like I said, the VLRTs and the LRTs are really pretty easy. You can kind of just sit here and farm these out pretty easy. Even with something like an Aurora, you don't need... That's what's nice about them, is you can experience bounty hunting without needing some other type of dedicated ship, and that kind of speaks for why the Aurora is still one of my favorite starter ships, just because it's capable of doing everything. It's not really great at any of it, but it's capable. Like cargo delivery, it can't haul much, but it can do it, so it can at least get your foot in the door and get you a little taste of it. Same with bounty hunting, same with mercenary stuff, obviously. Investigation stuff, I mean, it can get you around. It's got a pretty good quantum drive. It's pretty good on fuel, so you don't really have to worry about fuel. It's just it's very well rounded. Alright, so it's going to be dark over here, so we're going to turn our light on just in case. It's not going to matter unless we're close to the surface, but we'll crank our speed up. We're going to go ahead and ping here just so we can try to get an idea how close we are to the ground. I know we can use the altimeter, but that's not always accurate. It's a little hint for you guys is when you're coming into a planet and it's dark, use tab to ping so you can kind of see the ground. We're gonna come in here on this guy. We're gonna ping again. Alright, we got the neutralized. There he is. Picked up his target. Actually, we haven't yet. Is he on the ground? We should have picked up a ship by now, I'd have thought. Yeah, this guy's gonna be on the ground, I think. Oh, no, there we go. Just hidden. Alright, we got two ships here. We're gonna... Oh, we're out of missiles, right. Okay. It's all good. So we're gonna go for this guy. They're very close together, I think. Not close enough to get a I'm not really sure what's going on here. I got this one here. There we go, I can hit him, so we're gonna go ahead and open up on him. We got him down. Also, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys have a ship with gimbaled weapons, you can press G. What are my controls doing? Sorry. You can press G to go into gimbal mode, and that will help line the turret up with the target like that. So like, even though I'm not lined up with him, as long as my gimbal can hit him and I stay relatively close, the shots will connect. Makes it a little easier, especially if your weapons are gimbaled. Now if you have fixed weapons, it's not going to do anything to help you. Just like that, we wiped him out. That was weird. Not sure what my controls were doing there. That was a little odd. Yeah, they're both down. There's the wreckage of the one. Oh no, never mind. That's just flames floating in the air. That's the Star Citizen I know. But yeah, guys, that's so we just did. I mean, just like that in what, 10 minutes probably. We did, or maybe even less. We did 2 space bounties. They're not bad. I don't think so anyway. As long as you stay within the capabilities of your ship. You know, if you start, like obviously if I went after probably MRTs, but even something like HRTs in this ship, I'm not going to have a good time. I'm just not. The Aurora's not going to be able to handle that. But if you went out of, I just realized I'm not out of missiles either. I just didn't switch, and for some reason this is off. Not sure what's going on there. I am out of missiles. Yeah, I don't know. Might be a UI bug. Anyway, like I said, that's they're not bad as long as you stay within the means of your ship. They're pretty good. So, with that in mind, that's going to conclude this video on space bounties in Star Citizen. I hope you guys enjoyed, and obviously I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments. I will do my very best to answer them, and if I can't answer them, I will do my very best to direct you somewhere to someone who possibly can. And with that in mind, I think that's all I got. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave the video a like. It seriously helps the channel grow, and if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I'm trying to upload more, so yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.